Welcome into your NJD.TV pregame show presented by PlayUp. I'm Catherine Bogart. The Devils resume their season following All-Star break as New Jersey hosts the Vancouver Canucks. Work began Sunday with a practice focused on getting conditioning back and primarily focusing on 5-on-5 play. The Devils' line rushes also remain the same from their last game before the break. Here's more on the first practice back.
Ask anybody in here, it felt good for sure. I think it came in a perfect timing too, just to get your mind a little bit off hockey, just hit the reset button and just recharge your battery. And I think we all had a good time and everybody got healthy back and ready to go again.
Yeah, it's just guys are getting their legs back. Some guys came in early yesterday. They early just come back and touch the ice for a half hour or something. But just good to get together with the guys again, kind of joke about what you did on the break and have a good time. And now we're all back together and kind of gearing up for this stretch run of the season and looking forward to what's ahead.
Excited because where we left off, where we're at. This is the fun time of year. We're going to play a lot of games in a short period of time, and the schedule just gets busier and busier. And you know that every game for every team around you, it means a lot. So it's going to be a fun time of year.
I think the guys feel good about it. We're in a great spot standing-wise, but the last 30 games or so will be tough. We travel a lot out west, so I think we're excited to get going again.
The return to action also brings the return of defenseman John Marino, who is sidelined with an upper body injury since mid-December and is expected to play tonight. Marino is a sound defenseman who's able to quickly read situations, make the smart play, and then shut down opposing offensive threats. He's an impact player who the Devils rely on to bring stability and depth to the D-core. Here's more.
It's tough when you're injured. You're away from the team. You don't see the guys as much. No one likes to be hurt. The hardest part is, just kind of the mental grind of it. So, being able to come back here and, be in a regular practice, have the regular jersey on, compete with the guys, you always look forward to that.
It's been really, really good for us. And, everybody in here recognizes it. Everybody out there sees it as well. And, that's just positive things for us. It's a guy that can play a lot of minutes, a guy can shut down other players, and obviously a guy that can create some offense. So can't ask more from a D. So he's a big part of our group.
I think he understands our system really well. His gaps are really good. He's done a really good job playing against the speed of other teams and top lines. Just a good defender. So it's been a real good fit for us.
Yeah, he played well. Obviously, it sucks anybody gets injured, but he played really well for us at the start of the year. And new face, and we had a few of those guys, and that's definitely helped our team get to where we are, to this day. And he's been out for a little while now, and he's worked hard to come back. So, it just makes our lineup that much deeper.
Despite going 8-1-1 in their last 10 games, 5 of the last 6 Devils games have gone to an overtime or shootout because New Jersey hasn't played the same level they did earlier this season. The margin for error has decreased and every point matters. New Jersey needs to have better puck play and longer possession time in order to allow their secondary scoring some chances to score and also a better overall result. These points coming up in the final stretch will be critical as New Jersey is only 9 points ahead of the last wildcard spot right now. Let's hear more about the process of making sure they're ready and improving before the playoffs.
We had our little area of time where offensively the puck wouldn't go in the net. The puck seems to be finding the back of the net a little bit more. I'd like to see a little bit more possession time. And I think that comes with better puck play. Our play away from the puck has been solid, but there's some areas I'd like to see that improve. We started the season in a real good spot. We're still in a good spot, but I think there's areas away from the puck that we've talked about as a team we need to get better again.
Forward Jack Hughes just wrapped up his second All-Star weekend down in Fort Lauderdale. Let's take a look at the experience and hear from his fellow All-Stars about what makes the Devils' leading scorer so good. 2023 NHL All-Star Weekend is a wrap. The Devils representative Jack Hughes was very talked about on the red carpet by other players and coaches about the impact he's had for New Jersey and what they were expecting to see out of him this weekend.
Yeah, well, I think the level he's taken as a player is dramatically helped the Devils as well. So he's the heartbeat of their team, and yeah, it's been fun to watch him, see what he's doing this year, and of course play against him. It's all business, but he's made that team a whole lot better.
As a hockey player, Jack's someone that I've really grown to just enjoy watching when I can, and I know he's great family and just a great person. So he's someone I'm excited to be around this weekend and just kind of get the chance to sit and talk with.
Oh my gosh, I love Jack Hughes, watching him play. It's incredible. Every time he touches the puck, the energy that he has, the quick crossovers, and he's not afraid to shoot it, which is just awesome. So love to see young talent like that rise to the top, and obviously his hard work is paying off.
I think last year he held back. I think he was new to the whole scene, and I think he was kind of like, should I score? Am I really supposed to try? I don't know. I don't know. I said hi to him. That's it. So we'll see what we get out of him today.
Hughes participated in the accuracy challenge and then represented the Metropolitan Division on 3-on-3.
Yeah, it's good. They're all pretty good guys, so we would like to go a little farther, but it was a good weekend.
It's Hughes' second straight All-Star, but he has plans on having many more before his career is all wrapped up.
It's pretty cool, it's special, because hopefully by the time I'm done playing, I got a lot more. So 2 is a good start, and I'd like to keep it going.
For Devils Now, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health, I'm Catherine Bogart.
Welcome back. Tonight's player to watch, forward Fabian Zetterlund. When the Swede is playing his best hockey, he's winning battles, he's physical, and he has a powerful shot. However, Zetterlund hasn't scored since early December and is looking for more consistency with his game and finishing his opportunities. Devils head coach Lindy Ruff has paired Zetterlund with 2 skilled forwards, Yegor Sharangovich and Jack Hughes, hoping that the 3 of them can use their different skill sets to help all 3 of them score throughout this game. Back in December, the Devils were able to bring their dads on a road trip and show them what it's like being a part of the New Jersey Devils. Let's take a look.
I've always enjoyed seeing the dads, mentors, the mom's trip. I think it's one opportunity to repay a special person in your life that's been part of your hockey, and to have them around. I really think even last night's game inspired our guys to play a good hockey game.
It's really fun, and I even this morning went back out and stood in the middle of the rink and just looked up into the stands, and it's really an experience to see kind of the behind the scenes, and then to also meet his teammates and the other fathers here, and just watch the whole thing unfold. It's really fun.
He's still mind blown about the food spread here. He's like, I didn't have this when I was playing. You guys are very fortunate, but yeah, it's great to have him. He's played a huge part in my life and where I am today. Not just him, but my mom and my brothers and sisters too, whole entire family. But yeah, it's been great. It's just starting, so it should be fun.
Your family's our family, and that's the type of culture we're building here. Like what's important to you is important to us. As we told the players, to build a good culture, you've got to set the standards. It's about the people that matter in our players and our staff's lives. People who have impacted each of us.
The best part about the whole Dad's Weekend is obviously seeing our sons play, and but also getting to meet the players on the team, and then meet the other fathers on the team has been really fun. today we had a fun time. Went over to the Roberto Clemente Museum and then had a wine tour in the basement, which was really kind of fun.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? All good, all good. I'd like to thank the coach, the management staff for giving me this opportunity. Something I'll never forget. Never forget. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, starting lineup for the night, guys. Starting in between the pipes, number 41, Vitek, the back stopper, Vanacek. On the back end, Dougie, the big righty defenseman. Hamilton, the steady Swiss, Giannis, D. Starting in the middle up front, the silky skilled lateral moving forward, Jack Hughes. To his right, to his left, number 56, the veteran presence, all the way from Finland, Erik Haula. Number 91, my very own, reliable, versatile, right winger / centerman, Dawson Mercer.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars.
For the Devils before he got hurt. Here's Hamilton cross ice. Hughes gets in, hits that the underside of the crossbar and in!
That's my first photo trip. I'm impressed and I'm very thankful for the invitation. I like it, the conversation with the players, with the staff, with the management, all the other fathers, guests and mentors. And that's very interesting. And this, I think this is in unbelievable moments for me.
He has the puck now, will skate it out of danger. He gives it up to Nico Hischier, shot, he scores! Nico Hischier, the captain, shorthanded, the Devils take a 3-2 lead with 37 seconds to play in the second period.
I hope for a win for the Devils, and if the team are fighting and make the goals, and so I'm very happy. And if Nico can be a part of the win, I'm happy then.
Definitely a little extra motivation in here, especially after the loss we had in Boston. And yeah, they were definitely a big part. I think everybody wanted to give something back to their dads or the mentors that are here. So I would say everybody agrees here that win was for them.
To give back to the people that have impacted our lives is important. So we're lucky. We are lucky. So for the Devils. There you go.
Welcome back. The Devils are more than halfway through the regular season, which puts pressure on a very tight playoff race, particularly in the Metropolitan Division. New Jersey is second in the division. However, they haven't been to the playoffs since 2018, and only a handful of players remain from that last postseason stint. As a result, the Devils have brought in some veteran presence over the last offseason, hoping that those players can help give guidance and tell other players who haven't been to the playoffs yet what to expect. Here's more.
I mean, I'm trying to talk when there's a time, I'm going to talk, every period or, but I'm just trying to be example on the ice and do the right things. That's important too.
And what do you see in this team as the season's gone on and progressed? I know you had a young squad in Tampa when you were coming in. Do you see a lot of the similarities too?
Yeah, actually yes. But last couple of weeks we haven't played our best, but we always were finding ways to win, which I think is very important for a good team. And this is we've been doing that, so it's great to see.
I think you look at the big picture and you try to take it. Like I said, you try to take it a game at a time. But I think those type of guys can keep everybody level-headed and stay away from the highs and stay away from the lows and just try to maintain and keep pushing ahead.
It's fun. You play for something. Last year was kind of weird, but this year we just want to make the gap even bigger. So there's a couple more games left, and we just want to make the best out of it, and as I said, make the gap as big as possible.
The Canucks have drastically changed over the last 3 weeks. First, firing their head coach and bringing on Rick Tocchet, who's only coached 3 games since he took over this team. Then Vancouver traded their top goal scorer last week, and now they're without a guy who had over 30 goals this season. How do the Devils prepare for a team that's fighting for a new coach and a new system that has a long list of injured players? Devils head coach Lindy Ruff has more.
There's always changes. I think style of play you look at, I think there's been some changes. So, you look at that, really only look at the last 3 games they've played, and, you base it off of that. And knowing that, there's probably some new energy, some players that are excited about the changes. And I always feel that these games are some of the toughest games to play in.
Warm-ups are underway. Let's take a look at how the Devils are expected to line up tonight based off of yesterday's practice and today's morning skate. The lines will stay the same from the last game before the All-Star break. That second line of Yegor Sharangovich, Jack Hughes, and Fabian Zetterlund is one you need to watch, as Devils head coach Lindy Ruff has talked about how skilled players like Sharangovich and Hughes can help Zetterlund find the score sheet, as he hasn't scored since December 1st. The D pairings remain the same except for that bottom one. John Marino makes his return to the lineup since December 20th. He was out with an upper body injury but was removed from the IR today. Vitek Vanacek gets the star in net. Following tonight's game, come back here for our post-game show presented by Genucel. Chico Resch will join me, and we'll break down all the action as the Devils take on the Vancouver Canucks. Thanks for joining us for our pregame show presented by PlayUp. Warm-ups will continue next.